Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks, and I thought I'd share with you how to draw this pattern that looks like I don't even know what it looks like. I mean, it's three-dimensional. And if you did it, if you're able, I'm an engraver, so if you were able to do it in color, it would be really special. But let's take a polygon and set your polygon as six-sided. Hold down the control button so it's a perfect polygon. Control D and make another one. Hold down the shift so it grows. And then we need to kind of size them to make them proportionate. Let's make this one 16 inches. Let's make this one 12. And then take this one and Control D and just grab that 4-point cross, because this is the shape we want right here, and we're going to use the Smart Fill tool to fill that in. That's all we need. So we can take and delete this. And then we're going to take this and we're actually going to, I'm an engraver, so we're going to make it gray for right now. We're going to Control D and make a duplicate, and then move the center rotation of that tip and rotate it 120 degrees, and then Control D again. I'm going to go ahead and put lines on it for right now, just so you can kind of see what we're doing. Then take that shape and select it first, and then right here in your interactive fill tool, go to fountain fill, and I'm suggesting elliptical fountain fill. It kind of gives you a circle. Move this to here, move this one to here, and then you can kind of move this one to here. Whoop. And then we kind of need to play with the colors a little bit. We'll make that a little darker, and you can actually even add, more colors midpoint. So I'm going to make mine a little bit different than, well, this one, a little bit different than I made. Then click on this one. So if you don't click on that one, you're going to change that one and get your interactive fill tool. Go to optical again. Let's set that one there. Now this one we need to do just the opposite. We need to make it darker on the edges. So we're going to take a black and go here. Whoop. Take that to a black. There we go. I'm going to just kind of leave that. I might make this center a little bit more gray. Probably too much. Make it a little bit lighter gray. And all I'm doing is just dragging. And then select this one. You ought to be able to copy. Let's try copying the attribute, see if that works. Not sure it'll work. Yes, it worked perfectly. Now let's take away the lines by left clicking, and you can kind of see it. It might not be as cool as the first one I made, but now you can Control G and group it together and just make it a little bit smaller. And then all you have to do is Control D and snap to. Make sure you have snap to objects on. So we're going to Control G and make a duplicate, or Control D of me. Grab that 4-point handle and have it snap to that right there. I'd go ahead and Control D again. It's going to do that. But I would take this one and go ahead and move it up. And we're going to try moving this one right here. And you see it snaps to it. Now we can Control G to group that, Control D to make a duplicate, and we'll go right there. And then just Control D to your heart's content. Let me move that out of the way a little bit. Then group this. I'm making this really big. And take that one and just kind of move it over right there, and just Control D. And you might want to go back a step so we won't still be so off center. And you could just keep going. Control G, group it, grab that, put it right there. Whoop, I must not have made a duplicate, so Control D, grab that and put it there. Make sure it snaps to it. Having a little bit of trouble seeing right there. And so you could keep going on forever and ever. Now, if you want to do what I did on the right-hand side where it's all one piece, Control G to group it, so you want that into a group. Let's try putting it into a circle this time, an ellipse. See what that looks like. Just kind of make sure you get it all. And then select all of it, make sure you get everything. And go right here to the intersect tool. And then the intersect will take that intersection out. That's a pretty cool, easy design. And like I was saying, if you're somebody that can print in color, and I'm a little bit off on my line right there, I'm kind of disappointed in that, but I actually saw it earlier. So this is maybe a cooler design. To me, it kind of looks like steps and kind of like goes into infinity. That just keeps going which way it wants to go. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.